Rubbish!
Pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to the suds and water.
Your aged meathead half of Tucson galloping to the privy. That's because our courtiers have the bellies of collie. Don't make your own food. And second, nobles pay a speedy load more.
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess...
Back off. I'm busy.
Hear that? The laundry wench is busy.
You go ahead and cheat. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for...
You're in the group, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival.
Come on. Be
Yes, we should see to the wash. Or...
Hey! The mutant's trying charms on us. Can't you... Grab yourselves washboards, boys! Bat move.
Circle him! Circle him!
What is going on here?
Nothing.
I'm not asking you, but the one on the floor.
I slipped.
You slipped.
Lots of...
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you.
Didn't do anything to deserve...
Shut it! Milton was my cousin. You let him die. Was the Duchess's coin not enough?
Arrived too...
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too? And don't you try any witcher.
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock... Bet you're thinking about food. What you'll eat when...
Are you the lout from Rivia?
Yep, I'm that loud.
Come with me. You're to...
To what?
To shut it. What am I then? Now let's go, and...
Get ready. Soon all your problems will be solved. Once and...
Stop dragging your feet. Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits. Some walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk this path again.
Marc Dubois, you are hereby judged guilty. It was an accident. I was right. In light of the above... No, I didn't! Off with... Next! Paul, the Witcher, take him to...
An order's an order. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
So you'd know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me to think I was next. Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
You guessed it. The harlots' hounds that land here, I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday. I've brought the prisoner, sir.
Unbind him, and... Greetings, Witcher.
Your face doesn't... though...
I apply an arnica extract. But my scars pale in comparison to the fate see. I trusted you. And how did you repay me? Consider...
I'm sorry. Might not believe me, but...
Enough.
Guess there's been a decision in my case.
Truly, is that all you care?
Not only. Also care how the Duchess feels, for example.
A court heard your case. The facts are as follows. You were hired to... I'll have you know that were it up to me...
Glad you didn't have the
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you.
What are you talking about? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt. You look like you've seen a ghost.
A ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this...
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say...
You? You're a persona non grata.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you. In my book, friendship...
Take it I'm free thanks to you.
Oh, I have my ways. But just so you know, it wasn't... Duchess was so furious, I think she even forgot she'd banished me from Beauclair.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at...
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation. Even got her to leave your vineyard with you. You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you are...
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but I've got to get to the cemetery. Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia, she's just an...
All right. See you later.
See you, Geralt.
Off we go. You'll collect... Follow me to the exit.
Open the gate.
Your things are past the first gate. Believe me, I don't really give a fig.
Don't smile so wide. Someone's liable to see.
I can't help myself. Just...
Glad to see you, too. What did you do while...
While you vegetated in that correctional facility, I used the...
Course.
The relationship between two numbers. Dettlaff's 4 victims, and the 5 chivalric...
Mean to tell me, after all we've figured out?
Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold logic, deduction. Siana went to great lengths to make folk believe the beast was punished. Were I in her shoes, I'd make sure the number of victims matched.
If I say yes, what then?
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the Boot Black. You see, I've learned he delivered the notes to Declan.
Fine, see what he has.
Come then.
It's the chap with the swords. Sir, you look like some...
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then.
Guess they could use it.
Then I shall take advantage as well.
Clean boots, clean soles.
Man in the frock.
Why, of course.
If you're about to tell me this information... How'd you get those
Beggars brought...
Beggars?
Why, 4.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a...
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. Each was different. Oh!
Kid, my patience is... Where'd they get the letter?
I don't know. They'd...
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. But you must focus now and tell us all...
Well, at the shop...
Where's that?
We must visit the shelter. Look around inside. It should be right around here.
I'm my own master with a bottle. Though disaster not like a frontal repulsion.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth folk bumming about.
Gentle, there's no need to raise...
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried...
Gentlemen, calm.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our...
Scram! Decent.
Decent folk, you...
Why?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow. My...
Grey-haired puppy lobber. Shit. All right.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them.
What did they want from...
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we?
Need some...
The Boot Black.
Any of your,
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters.
Does anyone know what's the gentleman?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given...
I got one too.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over.
But I was to deliver it personally.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. This...
All right. Take it. I didn't want to...
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous venge. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most, she was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Siana murder her own sister?
Yes, and yes.
What do we...
Now we drink. Unless, that is, you feel a...
Let's go. Haven't had a drink in weeks.
Why not admit you're simply afraid?
She already locked me up once.
I cannot. At times...
Met a whole rogues gallery. All interesting folk and pretty...
Of all the places to wind up behind bars, too... Especially given it wasn't... As you know, I had little sympathy for Siana. Nonetheless, I very much regret...
Yep.
Well then...
Beauclair seems safe now, though I'm still left wondering. I mean...
No. He had escorted. He has no reason to attack anyone.
Sure hope so.
Soup.
Not much of a...
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. A trifle. That will... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize?
Don't really know yet. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path.
Ah, roadsides, bedroom. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken.
How could it not? We just...
Oh, our encounter with Vilgaf.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale.
Appearances, Geralt.
Killed him.
So we shall, my friend.
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home. Take it easy.
And what do you get for all that work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. I previously served with distinction.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil.
Oh, in that case.
Great. Can all...
Prior to undertaking anything...
Who might that be?
You must forgive me. One last request before...
Triss?
In the flesh?
I thought you were in...
I got tired of waiting for you, so...
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. Well...
I hope you're not upset I came like this.
True, I haven't always... But I think I've changed my mind. Let's go outside. Mind if I leave you?
Just a moment.